slot is ideal. I haven't seen them this good in a while.
Là, sur lui! My taste.
Trust in yourself.
Oh non, c'est mal!
Tu ne connaîtras jamais.
Arrête-toi, que je te saigne.
Vite, ne laissez pas s'enfuir! La entre les doigts! Vite, ne laissez pas s'enfuir!
Oh non, c'est mal!
Make your ancestors proud.
Fais demi-tour, le vieillard.
Monsieur Adwele, the Mayon cause has made an ally of you. Augustin speaks highly of your help.
I do not know how much longer I'll be able to continue, but the Maroons are outstanding warriors. Augustin has provided me with everything I might need to get by until I return to my brothers.
I believe you owe me a parcel then.
Let me hold it a while longer, for safekeeping.
You are not a man of your word.
My word was perhaps. It stands.
How little you must think of me.
On the contrary, you have maintained your freedom among the French by the deft handling of your indispensable business. I respect you highly, but would be a fool to trust anyone so clever so soon.
What a keen eye and sweet tongue you have. Since you cannot provide me with the one thing I truly desire, I hope to compel you to demonstrate some respect by some other means.
I would consider it.
I need a careful and observant man to investigate the gouverneur. I must know what distracts him, and why he enforces the Code Noir ever more strictly. The lives of the slaves depend on it.
I share your curiosity. I'll pay you this favor for the slaves.
Perhaps there is some honor in you yet. You will need a disguise. Please, change into these.
A slave's rags. What do you mean by this indignity? Do you mean to see me recaptured?
Indignity? Do you hold your enslaved brothers in such low esteem?
Do you hold any man in high esteem? Or are we all pawns to you?
You should be so lucky. There is no trick. It is only that, well, the Gouverneur de Fayette will host a soirée soon. And imagine, I am not invited. The excess of the occasion calls for an abundance of supplies to be delivered to his mansion. That's where you come in. With your crate, you will blend in with the men delivering the goods. Once on the grounds, you can spy on the good gouverneur.
Will the overseers not notice one man extra? Or are you simply unconcerned for my well-being?
I've never met an overseer who could tell two slaves apart. Nevertheless, be careful. I sense you are as bright as you are strong. You will figure it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Here they come. Join the line. Be careful.
What's going on back there? Fall in line!
Who are you? A friend. This is a joke to you. No. You will get us all killed. Shh. Another fete for the pig? Shh. You are too complacent.
Excellent. Put the crates down there, cher messieurs.
All in line.
All right. Enough socializing. Back to work. The grounds must be fit for a king when my guests arrive. Stupid bastards. Both of them should be whipped. I'm a prince, you realize? I'm a prince for putting up with it.
Ah, my feet. What good is complaining? Remember you said that. Quiet now.
Friend, does the guard change often?
As often as night moves today.
Thank you.
You are a friend, prove it, blood.
Reviens ici, le sourdingue.
Typically cost more than our initial calculations suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds? The least last part.
But the science of navigation is expensive.
I dare say it is. How about me perfume and silk?
no suitable Spanish vessel is available, could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to start a war?
Pas question. Ah, tant pis. Mieux vaut rentrer.
Are you trying to start a war? The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion of smuggling.
Your name will go down in history with mine if you supply the funds and ship.
Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony to govern.
With the volume of slaves you import, I'd have thought you'd have gold to spare.
Even free labor is not free, my friend. Slaves are expensive to replace. The poor beasts expire before they can reproduce.
Even your slave ships would benefit from improved navigation. Fewer accidents.
That is interesting.
Just to saigne.
Arrête. Restez sur cette place, on va en avoir. Ne nous perdez pas de vue.
Alors, what have you learned?
The governor's overconfident. Despite his guard, I could have ended him with my bare hands. He would have deserved it. What makes you believe you need him?
I keep my friends close, and my enemies closer. Which camp are you in? Will you tell me what you have learned? Who distracts him?
A bold-faced scientist, Godin, hounds the governor for funds. Something about an expedition, navigational secrets.
Why is this the first time I hear of him? Is my whole network turned against me? Does the harbor master think I give him my best girls out of kindness?
Do you wish me to investigate further? I admit, as a man of the sea, the science of navigation intrigues me.
No. Yes. I don't know. As you wish, but leave me, I must think.
Bastien, I feared we lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin, is here. Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
To read and write among slaves. Slave minds are inferior.
The merchandise is fit to be sold. Don't want to pass this one up.
Fortier, because of this good deed you have done.
You deserve nothing less.
Now is not a time to turn on one another. Rather, we must rally together in
Pas d'abrutis ici.
Sans exception.
Ton cercueil est prêt. Coincez-le.
The Gouverneur de Fayette requests that Monsieur Gaudin's geodesic expedition equip...
Mieux vaut l'écouter, mon gars. Laissons tomber. Il est reparti dans son terrier.
The Gouverneur de Fayette requests that Monsieur Gaudin's geodesic expedition equipped with every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Gaudin requires, for reasons of scientific record-keeping, 3, literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits...
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists? You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Not if they are to carry equipment at the same time.
That pouch must be important. Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godin. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
Ça, c'est bien les...
Approchez.
Oh, yeah. You're the one with the ghost ship? I have a job for you. Since you're looking for information, meanwhile, I have information.
And I'm sure you have some condition for giving it.
Yeah. My rival uses slaves to fish 3 times my haul. If they were freed, the slave that is, I would be so relieved. For their health, of course.
Of course. Consider it done.
find safe.
You heard the doctor? Good condition. We only sell the best of the bunch.
Please be advised that slaves are forbidden to sell any type of commodities and should not be.
What do you want?
Strange time to be delivering a message. Does it by any chance concern the expedition that's leaving shortly?
Who are you to care?
Tell me what you know, or I will wring it out of you.
No! Very well. The governor wanted me to tell the harbor master to allow friendship to be sent, rather than a Spanish one, on the condition that certain goods be transported as a special favor.
The expedition will also be used for smuggling.
Well, I wouldn't say it so plainly, but...
Thank you. Good night.
Il est d'accord. Il y a toujours de la place pour une bonne paire de bras. D'ailleurs, il devrait aussi amener son...
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always...
Tu l'as entendu. On a perdu ce vautour.
They're always...
Now that we are allies, perhaps we will walk together.
Surprised they're allowing your expedition through. Are they not worried? Smuggling?
Oh, probably, but for all their military might,
T'as entendu? Obéis! I am sad to say that 3 cargo ships from Saint-Domingue were lost today just outside our borders. Pirate activity is suspected. A patrol vessel will be sent...
N'approchez pas!
N'approchez pas!
Pirates have been spotted close to the borders of Saint-Domingue. Their threat is imminent.
Et ici les trésors qui feront mourir de jalousie, ceux qui ne profiteront pas de ces pays.
trop près, animal.
C'est votre dernière chance d'en profiter.
Oh, oh.
Hé, mon ami, viens ici, regarde ce que j'ai spécialement choisi.
Allez, survie! I can't see it any longer! Donne-lui ce que tu sais faire, allez!
Si le gouverneur connaissait mes prix, il me ferait arrêter.
Plus vite, les gars! Bon, on va t'avoir!
Ah, je devrais devoir essayer.
Fin de la semaine. Venez en profiter! Oh, jambon, bourg, craqué,
sous le poids des pièces.
Venez les alléger ici, ça vaut la peine.
Laissez-moi! Je ne suis pas un soldat!
rois et les reines m'ont vendu leur trésor.
Thank you kindly.
I did not do it for kindness. The information now. Out with it.
Ah, yes. The Harbor Master is stockpiling too much cargo for a simple expedition. Too much cargo, not enough cannons to protect it. Can only mean one thing. Smuggling.
Thank you.
Il va se rompre le cou.
Alors, what did you find?
An opportunity beyond imagination. These scientists aim to record navigational secrets for our beloved kings to use at war. But we can seize them to extraordinary advantage for my brotherhood and the Maroon. We need only supply literate recruits, and the rest will take care of itself.
That is all. Nothing more on the governor.
That is all? That is everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayans require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now? That is what I thought. The storm brought you in, and you will leave on the tempest of opportunity and imagination. And I will be left here to do what I can. Powerless.
No, any day now the Maroons will rise up. Then I will leave, not before. I've decided.
You are as arrogant as the French. Blanc. All of you. That is all you are.
Bastien?
No. Go now.
C'est Lucie. C'est lui-là.
Adewale, your ambition still gives me pause. But I promised Auguste my help.
What's this?
The forged manifest. Or so I am told. One of your famous recruits wrote it.
Joachim Francois, Henry Marchand, Fortuné Jean. Good. I'm sure you will serve the expedition well.
Louis Gaudin will meet with the harbor master to arrange the remaining affairs of your expeditionary voyage. You may take the opportunity to switch the manifest.
At your signal, we will be ready to board.
Thank you. And thank you, Bastien.
Anything for the Marron of Saint-Domingue.
Les gardes à ce genre de comportement.
Qui sont nés
I must... Harbor Master.
Of course.
Regardless, to clarify matters, the road slave
Good day, monsieur.
Well,
Trusts are coming along well.
it's as you can see, walking around the block, expect to find precisely of such. Not worry about it. You don't need of your. Walking. You may expect a fine vessel fitted to precisely the sign. You don't need standing up. You have
Yes, right.
come to expect everything.
I am. Retour.
To the bone. Look! Him too! We must defend the ship. These sides must destinations. Cap secrets, but not just in any cargo.
Aye, Captain. He's right.
A little right last long.
Fire! We have it! Scott!
Long time.
Saved only hell.
They has learned of an to interest you to consider.
From the sun.
No, I feared. Revenge are in path.
Live in the fund.
It's so simple. Curved punishment and more frequent. You have the ones you. What cost you can't.
All price. Pendant. The sooner revolutions, the sooner all live in peace as and he's.
I don't
want to hear.
Mad days. Cross ships.
More than a few, but when I say plunder or information leading to more plunder.
You never wish me?
It is one master to keep his wife, is to remain as court. Thought did cross my mind when the assassins' unity to pursue Mims in behind.
Airships.
Still an assassin found them again. I would not trade my years as a pirate for anything.
You enjoyed your freedom.
They hardened me for the work I'm done. Pirates to thank for you.
Yeah, Captain.
Fire! Ease off! Still taking! Fuck! The guy!
She must. Wait till you're sight. She must last.
Fire! Talking it off the squad! All blew up! The sticks!
Captain Ade, I think we must act fast.
I'll go below. Control these fires, then prepare the Experto Crédit to receive survivors.
Gouverneur de Fayette. I thought I understood his indifference. I did not anticipate the extent of his heartlessness.
You tried to warn me. We are all guilty. The governor will pay with his own life. My creed demands that I see to it.
C'est la main. C'est raté. Revenge is cold comfort. Once the fire is gone, another tyrant will take his place.
His death must give this generation of warriors hope. They must not abandon the goal of independence.
And the death of these souls? Some barely knew life.
We will always mourn them.
Let out some sail!